Hello and welcome back to another episode of Bad Movie Night. Tonight we are going to be watching supposedly a good Halloween flick that was recommended to me by one of my patrons, and it is called Psycho Stripper. So, with a name like that, I'm expecting an Oscar. Let's dive right in between these tits and watch Psycho Stripper. Naughty boys.
Well, my real name's Boone, but...
Just Boone.
Where you go, I go.
We go.
No, shut up. You'll get your 8 seconds.
Just women being whores. Yeah, just another day of satisfying all the whores at a bachelorette party. I can't really say much about that because I've had interactions with a couple of bachelorette parties where I help them with like a scavenger hunt.
Oh, really? We're playing bingo. And I want to
And like 2 of them asked me to put like $1 in between their boobs. I have to find this video. It's somewhere on YouTube.
scavenger hunt for a bachelorette party.
God, that's like the second one today. Jeez. I mean, look, that's how we got these stickers.
Now, where am I supposed to put this?
In her bra. In my bra.
He gets to have all the fun.
Where in the bra?
Doesn't matter.
If you guys accept.
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, bachelorette parties are pathetic. Pretty much just in every regard. So are bachelor parties. They're just really dumb. Just go on a vacation. Uh-oh. You look like a rough customer, partner. That's what you get for flirting with my future bride. Psycho Stripper.
She is the only sweet bride in the city filled with bridezillas.
She would be so happy to know that I'm surrounded by such a wonderful family on my big day. Thank you. Thank you all for being here.
You're the best group of whores that I know. You really are. But it's like these Lifetime movies are made like by women for women, and it's always women getting murdered. Like, I don't know if that's gonna be the case in this one, because the first person who was murdered was some dude stripper. But yeah, what is the deal? Like, I don't understand. I don't know why that is a thing, but it really is. It's like how the true crime shit took off. Like, whoever thought that like these housewives of the Midwest would be getting their rocks off to like Charles Manson? This world's fucked.
You haven't thought about Megan and all this week.
Megan and I were never engaged. She had a ring, but I never gave it to her. Loved her, but not enough to put a ring on it. And not nearly as much as I love you.
Why would a woman be asking about this? This is like the last thing I would ever want to know.
Uh-oh. Looks like someone's about to rage tonight.
Please.
Please, this old thing?
Yeah.
Oh, well. That's always great. Love it when they use fake money. Like, it's cheaper to just use real money. Hey, everybody, can everybody loan us $5 so we can do this scene where he's throwing money? And he only had like 5 bills. Like, the props person just goes, we got 5 of these bills. And I guarantee you, like, this is how it always goes. They go, nobody touch the fake money, okay? We don't want to get it mixed up. The ink runs on it, so don't crinkle it or anything. And there's like a script supervisor going, yeah, please don't crinkle these because we can't have them folded in the next shot. And they were folded in this one. You know, like, it's super dumb. These movies are so cheap. So cheap. So far, only money has been spent on cast. They didn't show the guy stripping because they'd have to have the inside of a club, and that would cost money, and they'd have to light it, and it'd take like a day or 2. They don't show them driving up in their vehicles. They just keep walking into the house. Like, that's, everybody just, it's like The Room. Just, oh, hi. You are my best friends. I'm so glad I'm getting married. Dance vibes.
Okay. Huh? Is this the studio?
Is this a studio? It smells like fucking 50 Girls perfume in here. Is this a fucking studio? Kiss Me Goodbye. That's actually kind of cute. Do women do that? That's actually pretty cute. I don't have that for guys. I don't have to see guys with a kiss me goodbye. Well, maybe some. This is really lame. How many extras do you want for this scene where they're dancing in the studio? I was thinking maybe 10. The studio is only 20 square feet, right? It'll look crammed. Sure. It feels like somebody forgot a 0 somewhere. They got 10 extras. They meant to get 100. Somebody put 10, so they got 10. I like whoever this brunette is. Oh my god, they brought a male stripper in here. Is he gonna take his pants off? Okay, he's got like an ICP Speedo. Oh, there's a football player? Just show up naked. Okay, this is a bit excessive. Like, one would have done it. He's got an axe.
Is that thing real?
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take this scene and I'm just gonna try it with a couple of different music options. And we're gonna see how much better it plays.
Hands down my pants, and I'll bet you feel nuts. Yes, I'm Cisco.
Come on. You needed this, okay?
You needed this. You know, I get that you're gonna have a lifetime of happy memories together, but you should fuck it all up tonight.
Watch me take a good thing and fuck it all up in one night.
I always mind my manners around a woman with a wedding band. I'm Hunter.
Amber, and
This actor looks like that guy from, like, not the town that feared sunset, or whatever. Fuck, what is it? It's the one where they're like vampires in a town. And it's got the dude from X-Men who was like Colonel Stryker. X-Men Origins, the not as good one. Oh no. But he was so attractive, and now he's putting in weird date rapey stuff.
I wonder I wasn't invited.
So lovely of you to join us.
This is not a good look, Amber. Right here in your studio, where just anybody in town, the people that know us, can walk by and see what's going on here.
Yeah, this is kind of... I agree with this. They're just having this bachelorette party with, like, naked men just grinding on them and stuff. With a studio that is, like, all glass. Like, it's clearly, you know, some, like, actual dance studio. This is super weird, so I actually am in complete agreement with her that this is a bad look. What more did you expect?
Well, this young lady is marrying my son in a week, so I would suggest that you undrape yourself from around her neck.
Let's just call it a night, okay?
Oh, he's really bummed. She didn't drink the stuff. Guess I'm gonna have to take this into my own hands.
Thank you.
Oh my god, what happened?
A guy axed my tire, I think, but I can't be sure.
Does that look like a nail tear to you?
Hunter.
Hi.
Jeez.
Here, let me help you with this.
Thank you, Hunter.
Of course, anything for the blushing bride.
Thanks. Thanks, Hunter. Thank you. They really have to make his name Hunter. Bit on the nose, don't you think? Thank you, Sai. What's your last name anyway? Ko. My parents are Korean.
You mean like exotic dancers?
Yeah.
Were any of them as sexy as me?
No.
No.
Why is the dance class allowing their extras to dance in jeans and a t-shirt? They don't have any kind of code? Look at what she's wearing. Look at what the girl behind her is wearing. Then there's just a guy who I guarantee you is the guy who gets the donuts, and they just had him fill in back there because like, we need a guy. Go ahead, Rodrigo, could you go back there and, you know, just do a little, I don't know, anything.
Hunter, did you forget something, or?
Nope.
Forgot to sleep with you. I forgot my stack of headshots of Ashton Kutcher because I usually use those to get my gigs.
Not like that.
You want to take my ballet class. Guys like you don't really take ballet.
Guys like me? You mean like strippers?
No, guys with your build.
I mean, like, homosexuals. Here's a simple solution to this. Oh, guy who grinded on me last night, who was a stripper. I don't feel comfortable teaching you because I'm getting married. And my mother-in-law saw you, and you had an axe the last time I saw you. Good job, Rodrigo.
Well, I'm actually trained in jazz, hip-hop, salsa, ballroom, you name it.
Is that so?
Well, I'm trained in cotillion, so I know how to foxtrot, and waltz, and mamba, cha-cha, and Cupid shuffle. I also do a mean Carlton, but I don't look like that guy. I look more like Rodrigo.
Believe it or not, that's how she flirts. She just can't help herself. Come on.
If this movie were taking after actual society, this guy would have come in and been too scared to say anything. And instead of flirting with him, this woman would have been mean to him. And she would have been like, at the very end, if she was still flirting with him, she'd go, tell you what, I don't usually do this, but here's a 10% off the next time you come in. And the guy would go, are you going to be in the next time I'm in? She's like, no, I'm not. I'm not. Greg's going to be in. Plie! It's a pot of beret.
Plie? Not bad, Mr. McConnell.
Thank you, Miss...
Bell.
Like a wedding bell?
I mean, I wouldn't know. I haven't had a relationship longer than 3 months, like, ever.
Such a long time for me, being such a slut bag. I usually have them lined up out the door, but not lately. And again, COVID hasn't helped. It's gonna be a short episode, baby. But these movies, like, every woman's so... Like, every single one. Like, not one person just comes down the stairs going, hey, you guys, good to see you. It's always a bit much. Just a bit too much. You know what I'm saying? Oh, fuck, I forgot to put on my costume. I'll make it work. I'll make it work with what we're talking about. Alright, so... I'm not sure if I feel better or worse. I kind of feel worse.
I bet she's looking down on how beautiful you are right now. And she'll be there on your wedding day, too.
I know. I just wish I could hear her voice.
Oh, well, she'd totally be like...
Amber. This is not how I raised you. Just because I had men coming in and out of my life, I never raised you to be a whore like this. This is your fault. Amber. I love you.
Where did you even find where I'd live?
Name, address?
And number. Right.
Boom.
Oh, thank you so much. I would have been lost without it. It has everything in here. My wedding ideas, RSVPs, their addresses.
My vulnerabilities, my weaknesses, like a baseball card. It tells you how many home runs I've hit. What is he doing out there?
Evening, ladies. What's your name?
Jenny?
Wanna grab a nightcap, Jenny?
Okay.
Hey, Jenny, you want to grab a nightcap with me? Here we go. Time for the 6. Time to put another fire out.
What's this?
It's a little wedding gift for you.
I don't know how my fiance would feel about me lunching with the exotic dancer from my bachelorette party, you know?
Yeah, of course. No, I get it.
Damn. Every time I open my heart.
Taryn, I think you guys would be really cute together. You walk down to the bakery with me? You could help me try my cake.
Oh, I love cake.
See, now I should work at the bakery.
So,
a guy who looks like me. Not in this. But a guy who looks like me should work at the bakery, right? I just go, hey, what are you two lovebirds doing? You guys want a cupcake? Oh, wait a minute, they already skipped it. You skipped my scene?
I'll have you know that this cake is a work of art, and if you're lucky, you'll get a piece of it.
Was this like Reseda or something? This looks like Studio City. God, look at that LA smog, man. You know, here's the thing, is that they want you to think when you go to Los Angeles that the smog is smog from cars. But really, it's just the souls that people have lost. Just looming over the city like a big shadow. Like a big shadow. You know, nothing's gonna hit as hard as life. Time.
You actually have a little lemon here.
Thanks. It's getting late. I really have to.
It's getting late. It's 2 in the afternoon.
Okay.
Why? Why, you dumb bitch? Is it gonna be just like pictures of him sleeping with that chick or something? That's what I'm imagining. As like a ploy to get her interest, going, look, she looks just like you. Wouldn't you want this to be you? What? Why? I don't understand what I'm supposed to be feeling based on her reaction. It looked like when they filmed that, hold on, I'm pausing it. It looks like when they filmed that scene, they didn't have the pictures. So they just told her a couple of expressions to do, like act concerned, act scared, act whatever. And then they just used random takes and then put in, like, the pictures after the fact. You know what I mean? So it just doesn't, the emotion isn't clear. You know what I mean? Like, why? Those are nice pictures of them. I don't understand.
Hey, everything okay? You seem quiet.
Yeah, well, I'm all talked out because I was talking to that exotic dancer who came to my bachelorette party and has been stalking me and getting closer and closer and tighter loops like a predator, but whatever.
I didn't realize that she and I look so much alike.
Do you?
Oh.
Like.
Okay, well, do we have anything else in common?
What are you doing? And I don't see why you keep bringing her up. What does she have to do with you and me getting married?
It has nothing to do with it, okay? I just wish you would have told me.
What would he tell you? I just want you to know that the last woman that I didn't marry was just like you. Okay? So, I love you, I want to marry you, now. Okay, if we get to see this brunette chick dance exotically, I'm going to be thrilled. There's no way she does it in the middle of that floor. Why would you do it in the middle of that floor? Is she going to do it? This is probably how this person got this part. She is sexy as fuck, I'll give her that. I mean, this is lame as fuck, but... Is he gonna just show up with an axe again? Like a fireman? Hello, ladies. Oh, I thought it was gonna be like a thing that he's into blondes. What is this? Oh. It's like a shrine. Stop making him out to be such a bad guy, movie. What, just because he's literally not exotic?
You've been a Cheshire Cat all morning. Who's the guy?
Oh my god, you have been.
You've been a Cheshire Cat all morning, you stupid whore. Tell us who he is.
He is kind of nice, but I agree. You should be careful around him, Tara. He's very on all the time.
Oh, you don't have to worry about me, okay? I'll be careful. I'm a big girl.
I can handle psycho strippers, okay?
Hunter, getting our hair done for tonight.
Oh, the big rehearsal dinner? Taryn mentioned it.
Oh, yeah.
Are you okay? You seem not yourself.
You seem weirded out by the fact that I've been stalking you. Is that a problem?
She's not exactly the best listener.
I could make her listen if you want.
I could make her listen.
This is Hunter. He's here to see Taryn.
So what are you really doing here, bud? I mean, you do realize she's engaged.
Yeah, I'm here to see Taryn, not Amber.
So what's your last name, lover boy?
That's none of your damn business.
Oh, I think it is. Preston Hunter McCain. Good. Now you know you're limited to what you can get away with around these girls. I'm gonna need you to leave.
I've got a hot date. So
I've got a hot date. It's with some guy named Hunter. And He's just gorgeous. I don't know where he is, but last time I saw him, he just snuck right up on me. He scared me half to death, but God, there are like no extras.
Hey, pretty lady.
What? That's like an 80s cat caller.
I just have to grab this dress.
Hey, pretty
and then
lady.
I'll text you soon.
Don't mind me hanging out here out of focus. I'm nobody. I'm a day player. He is sent to distract you. Who's there? Show yourself, you silly fuck.
What are you doing?
Whoa, that was a bad edit. Where'd she go? Oh, that sound effect was just terrible. Okay, we get it. She's dead.
Nice, and then we all march out 2 by 2, starting with Taryn and Russ.
Who slow claps, man?
You need to get out here.
He's fucking everybody.
Where do I know you from? I mean, you look so familiar to me.
I'm an exotic dancer. The pay's way better.
Taking classes at the studio, and he's just a little direct in his friendliness.
Just a little psycho. Oh, he's sweet but psycho, a killer and psycho. He likes to strip for my money.
Wait, is that blood on your neck?
Yeah, no, I nicked myself trimming.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. That looks pretty good. Got some catering. Catering, that's just what they I guarantee you that food is the food that they actually were eating that day. Like the catering that they got for everybody. For the extras, everyone. Oh, these movies. I've worked on a lot of cheap movies like this.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm just trying really hard not to be that guy right now. The guy that gave you the lap dance, and now he's taking classes with you at your studio.
He was also the one who found our wedding book and stopped by the house the other day.
That guy was at our house? That was him? Conveniently leaving out all of these chance encounters that you have with this guy. What has gotten into you? Seriously.
That was written actually very realistically. Total banger, dude. Oh yeah, bro.
She's not in the mood. Okay, just let her do it.
Get your hands off her! Seriously, what the hell? Are you okay? Hey.
Hunter, I'm fine.
Who are you? Why are you so concerned about her well-being? Seriously, you show up here uninvited, now you're starting fights with my family? Do you know where you are right now?
I'll leave. Here's your tip.
Okay, so far it's playing out as you'd expect. So where's the twist?
Hey.
Oh, good, Killer Grandma's up next.
Jenny! Hey, it's Hunter from the other night. I have a friend, a female friend, who's about to get into a really bad marriage soon, and I was hoping that you might be able to do me a favor.
He's cheating on you with me, and I really thought you should know because he told me you're getting married, and I don't think that's a good idea. I swear I didn't realize he was engaged at first. I just...
What are you even talking about? How do you know Owen? He's never even looked at another woman in the years since I've known him, so why don't you tell me why you're lying to me?
Okay, someone paid me to come here and try and out your husband. I don't really know the guy, okay? Just please don't tell anyone I admitted anything to you. The guy is really weird. I have to go right now, okay?
Was his name Hunter?
Listen, I know that all of these suspicious things keep happening relating to this guy, but is there any chance that this is a different person who has it out for me and my future husband? Was his name also Hunter? Can you tell me that as much? Blink twice if his name's Hunter. Blink! Hey, honey. I'm home.
No, Owen. I am so sorry. You were right about everything. I was completely oblivious to it.
Can't help that you're just so sweet to everyone.
Okay, this is a dance studio.
Hunter, what are you doing here? I really think you should go.
Brought you a bridal gift.
I brought you a bridal gift.
Did you pay some girl to come by my house and try and convince me that my fiance's a cheater?
That's absurd. I mean, why would I do something like that? I'll leave, but just as soon as you open the gift.
It's a knife to the neck.
I'm Hunter, what is wrong with you? I'm engaged. I barely even know you.
Yes, but you know that what we have is more than that, Amber. I can't deny you find me sexy.
Stop!
Damn it, Amber! Why are you being such a bitch again?
He's kind of like if Ashton Kutcher and like Tom Welling from Smallville became a person.
Taryn, get away from me! Hey!
Nothing to do with you.
Leave right now!
Some security guard was making his rounds and he found her body just outside of a salon front.
Of all the times for this to happen, 2 days before the wedding.
Of all the times, you know, what a bad week or two. You know, it has just been, I've got to be honest, it has been a rough couple of days.
Should we hold off on the ceremony? And with Mitchie's death and this psycho stripper handing out negligee, it seems...
Oh, he said it! He said psycho stripper, somebody said it!
Showed up with a few specks of blood on his neck.
Yeah, I just started acting a couple years ago. It's going pretty good. I was naughty boy number 3. I danced on a table, and they shoved ones in my pants. Did you get to keep the ones? No, they were fake ones.
Hi, guys.
I danced at your bachelorette party. You've got all the hot dancer friends.
Yeah, that's me. Hunter isn't working here tonight, is he?
Hunter doesn't actually work here. Yeah, no, he hasn't worked here in what, last year and a half? Right?
Oh, not since he went out of his damn mind.
Hunter died 30 years ago. There was rumors said that there was a psycho stripper on the loose. Some say he's still out there, grinding and stabbing. The ripping and the tearing. The ripping and the tearing.
His damn mind.
I'm out of his mind? What do you mean?
His girlfriend was killed. It was sad.
He kept losing his temper here at work, partying too hard with the ladies, getting in fights with the other dancers.
Look here, how did he get hired for my bachelorette?
Well, our other guy, Boone, was supposed to work, but got his knee busted by some thug the night before and ended up in the hospital. We had a full house, and Hunter was texting me because he needed to make some cash, so I invited him to headline at your bachelorette party.
Well, that was a lot of helpful exposition, boys.
Oh my god, it's Preston. The son of a bitch's name is Preston, it's not Hunter. This is the guy that Megan was engaged to before she met me.
Your ex who
What?
died? Hold on, wait, if Megan was broken up with him when you met her, why is he still carrying a weird grudge?
I don't know, because technically they weren't broken up before we got together.
And you said his last name is?
McCain.
Well, besides him showing up unannounced and picking a fight with your friends at your rehearsal and this inappropriate crush he seems to have on your fiancé, what's he done to make you think he's dangerous?
Yeah, he did say that under no circumstances would he allow us to get married.
Yeah, and he also hired somebody to come to our house and tell my fiance that I was cheating on her.
He also showed up unannounced to a party. Showed up to our house unannounced.
My husband and I contribute a great deal of funding to programs that help keep this city safe. And Commissioner Mills is a close personal friend of ours. And I would recommend that you take my son and daughter-in-law's advice and start looking into this stalker situation as soon as possible.
Did this actress forget her lines? She's saying it like she's either getting it fed into her ear or she just is like trying to think of it as it's coming to her. I think you should believe my daughter and my future son-in-law, but I don't know. There I am. Till death do you part, motherfucker. Dear, you left the red light on again.
You don't have to put on the red light.
Who lit this? What, do they live next to like a Whataburger or something? Like, what the fuck is this? It looks like they live underneath a heat lamp. It's like when Kramer on Seinfeld is like across from the chicken place and it's just like...
Owen!
What? What? Why would you do this, movie? Oh. You got me. Oh, thank God you're still in blue light. I thought you were in red light.
I don't think we'll enjoy ourselves.
Well, of course I understand, honey. What would you like to do then?
Well, we still want to get married.
You've barely eaten your block of Spam. You know, Mom, this is really great French toast. It has no syrup or powder on it, but allow me to say something. Not so sure about this wedding thing.
Oh, that makes sense.
Look at this. Who came in the mail today?
What the heck is this?
What is it?
It's a wedding invitation.
Hello? No, Tammy, that's it. Why don't you guys just go out to the country house and we'll get Tim to take down the decorations and the chairs and the lights, and you guys can figure out what you want to do with all the stuff, and Dad and I will go to the ballroom and come over later with the flower arrangements, okay?
God, that was just a terrible delivery, and I love this actress. I have admired her work for a long time. That was the most phoned in thing I've ever seen. That was shocking.
What's with the second garment bag?
Oh, this? I don't know. What is this?
Is that the other dress I liked?
I hope so. That's what Taryn said.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, this place! It's amazing. I mean, look at this.
It looks like the set.
Ah.
This is as big of a budget here as it is in the movie. It's because I'm a professional.
Okay, well, here is to a smooth wedding from here on out. Cheers. Cheers.
This movie just ends.
Nice.
So just good.
But you do know that you wear stripes, right?
No, definitely.
Mommy Mayhem.
Hello.
Home killing.
Daniel and Russ are just
Up
behind me. Can you let
next.
us in?
Come on.
Hey, you guys on your way?
Sadly, no, not yet. You're not gonna believe this, but my car was stolen a little while ago.
What the hell are you guys doing down there?
Crowbar.
What the hell are you doing here, bro?
I need to speak to Amber.
Owen, get down here! Owen!
Why would these people not think that it's related?
Ethan! Oh my god! Ethan! Ethan! Come on, oh my god!
Call the police? My mistake. I thought someone called the fire department before I could take care of it. Oh.
Get back. Go get help right now.
No, Owen, no, come on!
I still don't know what Megan saw in a little bitch like you.
Me, Amber's never gonna be with you. Get that through your head.
She will if she has no other choice.
For my dead body.
Okay.
We need to pull up the car and load him in. I know, but we just have to go find him.
Please,
Come on!
Okay. Time to say I do, Amber. Time to say I do, Amber. Why did he put a pool cue in his pocket? I don't care what kind of psycho stripper you are. That doesn't even make any sense!
I have to get back to Owen. Just let me think for a second.
He's not gonna die from that.
Don't!
You would not die from that. You would not die from that. That couldn't have gone more than 2 inches into her body. And if it went all the way through, it's even better.
Amber.
Amber, come on.
Just come out so we can please talk about all this.
We always do this, you know. You gotta
figure a way out of this.
Together. You always do this. Come on, Owen. Oh. Why does everybody go for a wine bottle? Nice. Do it. I will give this movie so much props if he has a badass one-liner and then like axes him like Scatman Crothers in The Shining.
But I really like you, Amber. I could even love you.
Consider the divorce. That was awful. You guys should feel so bad about that.
You okay? Where is he?
Hey, Hunter! Here's your something.
What? Well, it would have gone all the way through for one. Better cut to a hospital scene. 3 months later. Have her friend be there. You need to have her friend be there. You didn't have to kill her.
Now we're married.
And ready for happily ever after.
I still really like you, Ember. He's like rolls up in a wheelchair. I like you still.
Hi. Melissa asked me to talk
What?
to you. I'm gonna...
It just ends like that? For any movie, you don't end it like that. Where the best friend who's trying to protect her dies, that's dumb. She can get wounded, but then you end and you see the wedding is happening 3 months later. And they're walking through, and at the very end, everybody, like the mom gives her a kiss, and then they go to the next person who was kind of obstructed by their hair, and then they move it out of the way, and you see that it's her, and she's got like a crutch or something. You know what I mean? Or a scar. You don't kill her. And then you also made him feel bad about it, which is kind of like, he hasn't felt bad about killing anybody at all up to this point. Is it just because he slept with her that he feels a little worse? I don't know. Also, what was that convoluted series of events? So she sprays him. Well, she doesn't. They CGI spray because they couldn't even put water into a canister because they didn't want to mess up the actor's hair in between takes. And so he takes his axe and he chops into a wood block so it's sticking up simultaneously as she's spraying him in the face. And instead of him just doing this and charging at her, he just goes, whoa, 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 and then falls and lands stomach first on an axe from like a 15-foot balcony. And it doesn't impale him and go all the way through. And there's just a stump there with an axe in it. Who put the stump there? Did he put the stump there? Is that a deleted scene? Well, that movie was terrible. I hope I get to watch another one because I need to wash the taste out of my mouth. Psycho Stripper. Can I even say that I expected more? But you know what? I'll say this. It wasn't as bad as I was expecting. I definitely expected worse. Like, towards the end there, it kind of petered out because they were like, how do we wrap this shit up? And they kind of fucked it up a bit. But they kind of, even though the script was a little clunky, it kind of wrapped things up, I guess. But through exposition, you know what I mean? Like, very much through exposition. But I've seen a lot worse. A lot worse. That's what I can say, Psycho Stripper. That's my review. Psycho Stripper, I've seen worse.